Thinking of relocating to San Antonio and curious if you'll need to fork over your life savings for a down payment? Unfortunately, there are additional costs that may surprise you, and we want to make sure that doesn't happen. Don't let them get you down, because if you plan in advance, you can be prepared for these 5 additional costs of owning a home. Hi, I'm Julian Jackson, your trusted agent with J Prime Realty Group of LPT Realty. In part 3 of our Relocation Success Coaching Series, we're going to go over the 5 unexpected costs of home ownership. For many people, buying a home is the biggest purchase you'll ever make. But these expenses don't end when you sign on the dotted line. We want you to be prepared for the additional cost. Closing cost, and this is a big one. There are several different fees that will be included in the closing cost, not just the down payment. These will be decided during negotiations for your home, but they're something for which you need to be prepared. Most commonly, you will have to come to the closing table with a check or have paid closing costs in advance. Some of the fees could be the mortgage taxes, attorney fees, title insurance, lender application fees, recording fees, real estate tax reimbursements. Many people pay between 2 to 5% of the cost of the home in closing costs, while the fees change depending on where you live and many other factors. You should be prepared that this is a real cost you could be responsible for. Then there's the home maintenance. There are both predictable and unpredicted home maintenance costs that you need to be ready for. Even with a thorough home inspection, things in your home will break down. Some of these can be very costly. For instance, if you have an HVAC system or appliances that have aged out of manufacturing warranty, it's on you to pay the full cost of repairing or replacing them when they break down. There are also regular home maintenance items. You may have to take care of all those as well. These include things like replacing the air conditioning, filters, getting your home painted, cleaning the roof, maintaining systems and appliances. Numerous housing studies indicate that you will probably pay between 1% and 2% of your home's value each year to maintain your home. Then, of course, there's property taxes. Property taxes vary significantly and are unique to each home. So before you buy a home, you should be counting property taxes in with what you will pay on your mortgage each month. You may have to pay property taxes, and in some areas, they can be very expensive. This calculation will save you the headache or the surprise of much higher monthly payments. Sometimes, once you add in the property taxes, you realize that you can't afford to live in certain areas. Sometimes people grieve taxes, which is a way of legally appealing the amount of property taxes, but this will require a lawyer in some cases and isn't always successful. The important thing to remember is that know what the property taxes are on your home. Add property taxes into your own budget, and then, of course, that might take care of that. Then there's the utilities. Utilities for a home may be higher than you expect. Keep in mind that these also vary seasonally. So if you move into Texas in December, you may be elated that your low air conditioning bill, but then however in July and August, it could hit triple digits, right? There are several factors to impact your water and electric or gas bill, and you buy a home, you may want to consider how these factors could affect your monthly home budget. For instance, it may be worth paying more upfront for your home that is energy efficient because you will have a lower utility bill each month. One of the aspects of home inspections will be to look at the quality of the home systems, like the age of and the quality of the HVAC and the quality of the home's insulation and the windows. All of these impact how efficient a home is handling the temperature. So the quality of your water pressure and the water heater are also important, as any appliances that are older or leaking will run up your bill. Homeowners insurance. Every homeowner with a mortgage requires homeowners insurance. Insurance is required because it covers natural disasters like fires and floods. If something catastrophic occurs, homeowners insurance will cover the cost of repairs, damage, and replacing lost items. Homeowners insurance is usually bundled with a mortgage, but you have some decisions you can make, right? You may be allowed to choose a homeowner's insurance company that you prefer to work with and not have someone else choose that for you. While the rates are fairly set, not subject to negotiation, you'll also want to be aware of some above and beyond costs you could pay. For example, if you're in a flood zone or if you're buying a condo, do you need a liability rider for accidents that happen on the property? Discuss aspects of responsibilities with insurance broker to be sure that you're fully covered. Then add this info to your budget as well. So these are the 5 costs you have to plan for. Best way to be prepared is to ask an expert, right? And of course, I'm here to answer all of your real estate questions. I'm sure we can find the right mortgage and fee structure to fit your budget. Again, I'm Julian Jackson, your trusted agent with J Prime Realty Group of LPT Realty. And if you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, or relocating in the San Antonio area, be sure to call J Prime first.